Hello there, Acolytes, and welcome to episode 3 of our Legacy Blood on the Clocktower series, where we are deciding the fate of Ravenswood Bluff once and for all over the course of a year. Now, tonight's idea came to me from a really fun Dungeons & Dragons epic adventure I once took part in, where all the players, like 30, 40, 50 players, are all invited to a magnificent party. But when you're there, the breaking of any rules or even any social faux pas could end up costing you your life or worse, your social standing. And I wanted to integrate this into a fun way into Blood in the Clocktower. So tonight we will be throwing a grand party and inviting all our players to it. And we're going to begin layering in more and more rules that the players must adhere to as the night goes on. And if that wasn't enough, we're also going to be peppering in a secret faction that's working for neither the town or the evil team. And they will be trying to position themselves to have at least one member surviving at the end of tonight's game, regardless of who wins the actual good versus evil contest. So, let me know what you think and enjoy the political intrigue. Okay, tonight's game in Legacy 3 has a very interesting rule. So we left off last game. Good won against overwhelming odds, pushed evil out of their town. So story-wise, what's happening is that, it's the one with the in the handle. The other one's not us. It's just Grimoire GG or something. I don't know whose that is. It's not us. So good. It's taking it back. And story-wise, if you've already done one, Man Mountain, that's fine. It's the same exact link. It all feeds into the same database. But if you use our link, you can either play with like the full data set, you can play with like just Aerith's data set, or you can play with just the Grim's data set if you wanted to, like basically narrow down and play with a subset of the data. So if we're doing our own campaign, we can play with our community's data, or you can just run it with the full scene. So if you've done it, it's fine, but it's infinite, right? You don't just answer it once. Every time you do it, it gives you a new character. You can do it as many times for all the characters in Clocktower, 140 plus characters. So keep doing it until you can't take it anymore. But do it while you're watching other people play Clocktower. It's fun. So story-wise, Good is wrestled with the idea of what do we do now? We don't want to fall into disarray again. I've decided that we're going to throw a dinner party. So we're inviting all the best minds in Ravenswood Bluff to a dinner party / constitutional convention where we are going to build rules for Clocktower, for Ravenswood Bluff, to make sure that this never happens again, because we don't want this to happen again. And so to that end, there will be a special homebrew rule in play, and it's listed here. So the rule of law. Each day, the storyteller will add one new law into the game. Players who break this law will be punished. I am going to be the lawmaker. Originally, I wanted this to be a traveler, and I was going to have a traveler that can make new laws every day. It ran into two issues. One is town would just exile them immediately. And two, I wanted to make the laws more fun than game tweaking balance, I guess. It's kind of like a dinner party. Yeah, it's like in Clocktower, they're playing Mafia. So, that being said, thanks eBill Kitty Rainstar for subscribing on YouTube. The idea here being I'm going to get more unhinged as the game goes. So I'm going to do some laws. It's going to make people question their sanity. By the end of the game, there will be so many layers and laws in play that my idea is I make it people scared to do anything. Right? That's my plan at the very least. I have the first 2 days planned. I know what the law for day 1 and I know what the law for day 2 is. After that, chat, I'm going to want your help. because you guys are going to help me come up with laws. Anything you guys think would be fun to add to the game, we will add to the game. Keep in mind, there is an MVP award. Players can unlock powers that carry forward throughout the campaign and last the whole year. We've given out 2 rewards so far, one to Fredo and one to Dave. Neither player was able to be here tonight. So right now, none of these players actually have new powers or new legacy powers. So it's kind of like a fresh slate. But, oh, sorry. You're trying to be sneaky. Oh, Axrachui, thank you for the follow on Twitch as well. So watch the game. At the end of the game, I'm going to put up a poll on both YouTube and Twitch. You guys are going to vote for which of the players you think deserves MVP, and they will have a special power unlocked that carries forward through the rest of the 12-game Legacy Clocktower. K-Trav. So it's a joke that they're guessing when I'm going to actually start the game, when they get the rolls and night 1 starts. That's what they're taking bets on. So I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. Okay, so I really want a spy, and I really a Scarlet Mother helps us get to the end game. 11:02, yeah, 11:02, yeah, that's right. Hey, we did a lot of announcements tonight, and it's kind of on me, right? Normally I would try to be faster, but part of me wants to do like an assassin, like a spy assassin feels like a good dinner party combo, but Scarlet Mother lets us draw the game out. Scarlet Mother, by the way, is the powered up ability. When the demon dies, you can become whichever demon you want. So let's do that. Let's do the Scarlet Mother and the spy. Let's do an Oho game. More days, more laws. Agreed. Butler. It's a dinner party. You need a butler. And then I think I'm fine with a politician in play. Up here, I'm very interested in giving the engineer the ability to like control this and modify either the minion pair or the demon pair. I feel like they would definitely make a marionette, which is a little unfortunate with this setup. But maybe I just give the engineers a bluff. We'll do an Alsa here, a Shigenja, a librarian. So Octagon, the Scarlet Woman and the Scarlet Mother is almost the same, but the Scarlet Mother, when they become the demon, they get to choose which demon they want to become. So they can change demon type when they become the demon. That was a buff from Legacy Game 1. Yeah, I did do Clockmaker instead of Chef. That is true. We can do a Magician to keep people on their toes. Flower Girl seems great. Empath, awesome. And we need one more. There's some meta stuff going on here as well. Magician, Spy, you take the demon and the magician tokens off the Grim when you send it out. So they just see 2 empty seats. I don't want to do Noble because there's a reason I don't want to do Noble, but you know what? No, I'm going to do Noble. Okay, we're fine. Noble. Okay. Let's send these out and let's see if we can win the bet. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, Satan is the Yoho. Becca's the Scarlet Mother and Nina's the Spy. They're pretty equally distant. Okay. Oh, we did name the dog. Okay, yeah, awesome. Bluffs, we're going to do Ravenkeeper. We're going to do Engineer. And we're going to do... We'll do Balloonist. Nina's been the spy 2 times this. All right. Mike wants to... Rob is the noble. All right, let's go put him to sleep.
I would favor it over.
Hey, what's with all the
both
players? What's with all the times in your names? That's interesting.
You don't need to know that, Steve.
Is that the time for night 1?
Yeah.
Is that for when I send you to sleep,
It's
or
not
when you got
relevant.
rolls?
It's not important.
There's no numbers.
I was just
You're not
curious
seeing any numbers.
if the time has already stopped or not. Okay. Okay, I've already covered a lot of stuff with players, with the chat players. You guys are mostly aware of Legacy. Another thing just keep aware is we do have the concept of side quests. So there will be an evil side quest and a good side quest during this game. Sometimes they're public, sometimes they're private, but there will be one of each in play. Your goal is going to be to, if you're a good player, try to accomplish the good side quest. If you're evil, try to do the evil side quest. Those unlock special bonus powers for that faction going forward in Clocktower, in the Legacy series as well. Keep in mind, there's an MVP vote open. Twitch chat, YouTube chat has a chance to vote for MVP. It can be for best Clocktower play. It can be for best role playing. It could be for being the biggest, funniest, jerkiest person. I don't know. It's up to them. They decide, not me. So do your best to get that special reward. We do have 2 powered up people, Fredo and Dave, neither of which were available to play tonight. Therefore, no one has any extra special bonus powers, but you can unlock one tonight and it'll carry over throughout the rest of the game. Sorry, the rest of the whole series. Gotta get these people back in here. Yeah, chat says make the most memeable moment, you'll win MVP. Okay. So, players, for this game, you guys are going to be representing a select elite from the town of Ravenswood Bluff. We are all sequestering ourselves into Evil Steve's former mansion. Currently, it's being headed by his eccentric nephew, who only cares about one very important thing: rules. Each day in the morning, the new lawmaker of the town will impose one new rule onto the game. Those rules compound. So on day 2, that means there's 2 rules in effect. It doesn't mean the previous rule has been nullified unless explicitly stated in the bylaws and the subsections of the rules that will be posted. Make sense? Great.
Sure.
Yay. All clear.
Where can I get a copy of the bylaw?
You will have to. You're gonna be the person that writes the laws down. If you you're gonna have to write down. If you like the bylaws. If you like the bylaws, please send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the mayor, and they will process it in 4 to 6 weeks. Do know that laws go into effect instantly, even though the bylaws may take 4 to 6 weeks to reach your house. You're just expected to follow the laws, even if you don't know them. Good night.
I believe in you,
Good
Steve.
night.
Oh, I was hoping we got away from it. Oh,
10:30. Who got it? Who got 10:30?
No,
No,
this
it
doesn't-
doesn't-
No,
Not
worry about it. Don't think about it.
about us.
I guess this is day 1. Day 1. I think it's day 1, guys. Okay. So, 2 things. Good side quest, evil side quest. Good side quest. There's going to be a secret faction within the faction. So I'm going to say secret faction. I'm going to say secret faction. Save it as a favorite. And I'm going to say secret faction. These 3 people comprise a secret faction. Good side quest will be that one of these players must be alive at the end of the game in one way or another. They don't have to, even if they don't win the game, as long as one of these members is alive, then the good side quest, the good side quest will, we're still on night 1, Alan Michael. The good side quest will be completed. Okay. Let's send out the info. We do have a magician, so I will send out the minion info. This is the demon. These are your minions. Keep in mind they are seeing the magician, so it's messing with their information. Let's wake the demon and say these are your minions. These characters are not in play.
Love this community. It's been a really tough week, so glad I have the Grim Thegri 163 Walium Dance Thegri 163 to Evil.
Thanks, Alan Michael. It's great to have you here too. I love seeing you drop in every week. I'm glad you look forward to our games. We really got to make affiliate so I can get better emote prefixes. But yeah, shout out to Alan Michael. Thanks for being here. Yes, the spy is in the faction, and wait till you see the bomb that's about to drop. Okay, so neutral Steve. Oh, so we're gonna do politician is gonna be outsider, and then for the wrong end of that, we're gonna put the magician.
Oh,
Hey there, neutral Steve. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. And yourself?
I'm doing pretty well. I hopefully you're doing okay yourself.
I guess I'm the only Steve in town this time because
you are. I'm the lawmaker tonight. So you're going to start by learning one of two players is a given outsider.
Yes.
You are going to learn that either Motaro or Denny Boy is the politician.
Haro or Denny Boy is a politician. Okay, great. Wonderful. Which means I won't talk to them about being said politician.
Okay. It's an interesting one. I'm curious to see how you play it.
I will absolutely observe them. Thank you very much, sir.
Enjoy. Ashelon, yes. The spy will know about the secret faction because I will tell them they're all in the secret faction and their goal. And there'll be a little surprise. You'll see it coming. It'll get there in a minute. Hey there, Quinn.
Steve, hello.
Little bit of empath fun for you, yeah?
Well, the last time I was this token, I was actually the drunk and I got Fangu jumped too. So thank God there's no drunk or Fangu on this.
There is no drunk on this. That is absolutely true. Or Fangu.
Which is nice.
And very limited misinformation.
Which is nice. Which is nice.
That being said, you are going to learn a 0.
Nice. Love that I can trust my folks.
Trust them. Enjoy.
Yeah. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. A sober empath 0 is very powerful. He could be the marionette. That's really all he could be, right? Tiffy gets to be the butler. Hey, Tiffy. You get to play the butler of the old Evil Steve's old butler, still living in the old house.
Yeah, this is way too early for you to be waking me up tonight.
What? What are you talking about? I'm trying to move fast. You guys don't like when I take too long.
Yeah, I know.
Pick a player, Tiffy.
Okay. Let's go with this is weird. I feel like it's about to be a fake out. Let's go with Motaro. Nice and easy.
All right. Motaro it is. Cool. You now serve Motaro.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it. Cool. Enjoy. No fake outs. What? It's not even that early, right? Oh, noble pings. So the noble pings are going to be the secret faction pings. Hey, Rob.
Hello.
How you doing
Can't bring
tonight?
Mike in, right?
Unfortunately, he won't be able to see this conversation. I'll have to fill him in.
Okay.
That being said, you do get a little bit of noble pings.
Okay.
So I'm going to let you know that your 3 names are Jeffy, Eric, and Nina.
Nina?
Yep.
JV, Eric, Nina. Got it.
One
All
of
right, thank
them
you.
are evil.
Well, they're all evil. But yeah, okay.
Enjoy. All right, let's get Mags. Hello, Mags. Our Shugenja.
As requested. Thank you.
Is that really
so
what you
much.
requested?
Straight up. Yeah, you might have like just left when I said it, but I was like, yeah, if I could get something chill like Shugenja, that'd be great.
Perfect. I am nothing if not the man that gives people what they want.
My benevolent overlord. Thank you so much.
Absolutely do. So you get to be our Shugenja.
Hooray.
And you, so it says clockwise or anti-clockwise, but I do feel like it's actually clockwise or counterclockwise. Either way, it doesn't matter because you're getting clockwise.
Okay. Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Also, I heard that we raised $5,000 and we should give a shout out to the charity.
Yeah, we did. So I'm not an official organizer for Multithon, but Zeldathon participated as well. And I know that the Grim community had a super fun time on Friday. So just wanted to share a little update that as of last night when the event wrapped, they'd raised $5,200 for the charity. And I totally know the name of it. It's right here. Blue Dog. Getting the service dogs for autistic kids, and that's enough money raised so that the community can actually name one of the dogs. And I believe they're voting for it in their Discord right now. So thank you to everybody from the Grim who came out and donated for a really great cause. It was a super fun time and a great event.
Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to be there to be part of the event. It was at a very it was like 2:22 in the afternoon my time. It was like right in the middle of school pickups for me. But I'm glad that it went successful. I did tune in and watch, and I'm glad that we were able to get across that finish line. So yeah, shout outs to the streamathon and shout outs to Blue Dog. So yeah, thanks for the update.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Grim friends. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, we're gonna show Nina the Grim. But we have to take off the magician. Wait, how do you do this? I gotta actually change it here. And then wake and show the Grim. It lets me change it, but it doesn't let me make it blank. Garrett, right? There's nowhere for me to make a blank character that I can see. Add it to the feature list. So outsider wrong. We're putting a wrong ping on the possible demon. Maybe that signals to Nina. We'll see. All right. Send it. We'll replace it. You could show both as demon, but then you're showing what demon's in play, right? Yeah, it won't show you. It won't show any custom tokens, so she won't know those. Hello, Satan.
Yeah,
you get to play our demon, which is a lot of responsibility.
Sure is. It's lucky that I both am and like playing as a demon.
You got the horns and everything, but you're not the imp. You are the Oho, which is the fun,
not.
Interesting demon.
I've never been the Oho. I've played plenty of scripts with it on it, and I just haven't rolled it yet, so I'm really excited.
Cross one off the bucket list.
Exactly.
All right. This week, you're going to learn the evil side quest, and you're the only person that's going to know what it is. All right. Your evil side quest is going to be... Let me just triple check that I word this right. Okay. You need to get one good player executed by breaking one of the laws that we place into play. So when the laws go into play, if people break the laws, then I can execute them.
I see.
And so if you as the evil team can get, whether you trick or they just do it on their own, one good player to die to that, then the evil side quest will be fulfilled.
Okay, noted. We have to break those laws.
Yep, you gotta break the law. You gotta
Thank you,
get somebody
lawmakers.
else to break a law because it has to be a good player.
Well,
Yep.
yeah. Culpability is a whole debate.
Agreed. All right, enjoy.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, let's get the evil faction in here. Hey, Nina.
Hello. Mhm.
Hey, Jeffy. 1 second.
Hi, Nina.
Hey, Eric.
Hey.
All right, guys, I have a little bit of side quest for you.
Okay.
You guys are going to be the only players let in on the good side quest. It's a secret, which is
Alright.
perfect because you guys represent a secret faction.
Okay.
Okay.
So, your secret faction, all three of you guys are in a secret society. And for good to complete your side quest, win or lose, at least one of you three must survive to the end of the game so that your secrets live on.
Oh my.
Like
Okay.
end as in has to survive final 3 or just make it to final 3?
You'd have to survive the final 3. One of you three would have to survive the final 3 if it goes that far. Or if the game ends earlier, then it's probably easier for you. But if it gets to final 3, you'd have to make sure collectively that of the three of you, that one of you three survive.
Are you implying this faction is all on the same team?
As a matter of fact, Eric, let me just add the second part of this because even though all three of you are in the secret society, one of you is evil.
Interesting.
All right, enjoy.
So
Cool.
wait, I have a question. A follow-up
sure.
question to that. Okay, so you said this is the side quest. Did you say good or evil?
This is the
team?
good side
That's
quest.
good.
That's what I thought. So is there a side quest for the evil team, and is there at least one good in that one?
There is a side quest for the evil team. There's always a side quest for each team, but I can't tell you what the other side quest actually is or whether there's the reverse happening somewhere else.
Just curious. I figured the worst thing you can tell me is I'm not going to tell you, right?
I am not going to tell you
Yeah.
is my answer, my diplomatic answer.
Okay.
All right, enjoy.
Cool.
So that's a little bit of a fun bonus there. It's up to them. If they're public about it, then, you know, it's really up to them. Yeah, none of them is evil. Wink. All right. That's everything. Yeah, she might be trying to win the bet. You're right. All right, let's go wake him up.
Old.
Oh,
Bingo, Rob.
Winner.
Welcome. Good morning, everyone, and I must welcome you to what will undoubtedly go down as the most important day in Ravenswood Bluff history. As you know, our great town was almost taken over and destroyed by evil forces very recently. And while we have once again been saved, I have invited you all here so that we may come up with a solution. An ultimate solution, one that we can use to protect our children and their children and their children's children. As you know, unfortunately, the murders have not stopped. A demon still lurks amongst us. Very likely one of you here today. And it is why we have decided that we need a set of concrete laws on the books. Anybody not following these established laws will be put to death. And the first law on the books is simple. We've all agreed and ratified this. You are not allowed to be a demon. Very easy. That's easy. But I have invited the greatest minds in Ravenswood Bluff here to find and weed out the last element of evil in our town. However, I think we can all agree it is vitally important that in this process we do not lose our civility. We are being tested in how we deal with this problem, and we need to set a good example for future generations. So, we have just, as of right now, signed a new law into the books, and that is before you accuse any player of being evil and nominating them for a vote, please apologize to them first. We don't need to lose our decorum in the face of such horrible, horrible times. Thanks. Dinner and accusations begin in exactly 6 minutes.
preemptively,
Who
I'm
wants to talk to me in the campfire?
Sure.
All right, let's go.
I gotta get my campfire.
Bluffs are Ravenkeeper, Engineer, Balloonist. I'm gonna claim High Priestess. So you said you're going to take Clockmaker. Then what is your clock number? Because you'll be my first conversation.
Fuck. Okay.
You don't have to tell me. I can just you can say I came up to you as a High Priestess and talk to you.
Yeah,
But
just
you didn't
say
give me
you came
everything.
as a High Priestess and talk.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Cool.
All right. Bye.
You can definitely like point it towards that. You can definitely say, "I've heard of Michigan, blah 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 blah." In
Yeah.
that area. Yeah.
Yeah. So you said clockwise. I'm gonna say counterclockwise.
How do you want to play? Are you trying to die? Are you trying to not die?
I'm trying to not die, so
Okay.
that's why I was like, I don't mind just trying to claim some sort of rule that's.
Real quick, just to recap the rule: before any player nominates another player at during nomination phase, they must first apologize before making the accusation, and if they don't, then we can punish them. That's rule number 1 that will be in play.
And I'm going to hold on to my Shigenja information. If I'm the Shigenja, obviously the other two will play differently.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, cool.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So I'm going to encourage people to be willing to share their information publicly, but we'll see how that goes.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right. Thanks, Becca.
Thank you.
Vortex World, you're guaranteed to have 2 out of 3 players good, which is always nice in Final 3. And you actually probably win the game before that because
I agree, because
demon-
normally the storyteller is not going to give you the demon as one of the noble pigs.
Right. So if you don't kill the noble pings, you kill everyone else. You actually kind of win the game faster as a good team.
Script. Damn it. Steve, evil Steve, your timing on that was really bad.
Oh, there is a damsel on the script.
I know. I should be claiming damsel, but I'm claiming High Priestess. So
okay.
I hope there's
All
not
right.
a damsel in play.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be claiming Balloonist, Flower Girl, Savant. So yeah.
Okay.
Just, if I get any more information, maybe I'll coordinate with you later.
Okay.
About your information you're getting. Thank you.
All right. Good luck.
Marionette and a spy. So, no fun allowed for the evil team. So,
I love that. You tricky little minx, you.
So I'm going to encourage people to just come forward with information. But
Ooh, that's a
they have
good
to
one fact. I
trust
do
that
like
I'm
that
the
one,
engineer
actually.
first and foremost. So
Right. Well, I trust. You can say that you.
Fact says all people must be in town square before the time runs out. I have one for day 2, but keep that in mind for day 3.
So.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Cool. That's See you.
If you were an empath, you have a 1 or a 2.
Let's say a 0.
Okay, I'm good with that. If you're the engineer, have you spent it yet?
If I am the engineer, I have decided to make this a Vigor Mortis game.
That was Ben's.
That's funny because that's literally what Mataro claimed to me. So I absolutely love that. My 2s that I would give you would be Flower Girl or Elsa here.
Flower Girl or Elsa here.
Mm-hmm.
Flower Elsa. Cool. Bye-bye.
A little bit weird right now, but
Interesting.
You good with that?
That's right, Golden.
Okay. I mean, so
All right.
we've established why a High Priestess we sent to you day 1.
I switched it, but Ben came up with it.
All right, great. Thank
Sounds
you.
good.
That's really convenient 3. It's almost the 3 I would also give. I
Okay.
think.
All right. Cool. Becca's your other demon. You're good.
Awesome.
Or
That's
your
what I
other
thought.
minion.
Okay, I talked to Rob. He is claiming noble to me. He's claiming the noble pings are you,
to you?
Jeffy, and
Or no,
Eric.
he's not. Okay, me, Jeffy, and Eric.
That's why I trusted you and wanted to have a conversation with you
Yep.
more. I figured you were the one.
I'm the spy. Becca's your Scarlet Woman. I'm claiming High Priestess who saw Becca, who is claiming Clockmaker. I didn't know which bluff you were going to go with.
Yeah, I decided to just go with Balloonist to Rob. I might fall back on Ravenkeeper later or something else. We'll figure it out. Yep.
Cool. Good luck. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Well, I've been hard claiming to people so far, and I don't mind keeping that up. Seems fair to me.
Okay.
if you're willing to one back, that's awesome. That's great. If you're not, that's okay. I don't mind.
Tell you what, I'm give people 3. I will give you 2 in exchange.
Okay. Here, why don't you give me 2 and then I'll hard money.
Okay. Alsahir or Shugenja?
Okay, well, I've heard of another Shugenja, so I'm going to assume you're the Alsahir or bye-bye. What the heck, Eric?
Bottom 3, not counting magician.
Bottom 3, not counting magician. So Alsahir, engineer, Ravenkeeper.
Yep, that's me.
So 2 of those 3 were Eric's roles, by the way.
I'm there. I know what I'm doing. I'm aware, girl.
All right.
A marionette and a spy.
So evil knows what everyone is, but
he's claiming.
But they don't have a lot of active power otherwise. So
yeah, he's
claiming.
I
figure cripple as much as they can.
Engineer. That's interesting.
All right, cool.
All right, thanks, Eric.
All right, bye.
All right. Well, welcome back to town, players. Before we get into the dessert and accusation phase of the event, I must allow anyone to have the floor in case they have any proclamations they'd like to make publicly. So raise your hand if you'd like to make any such proclamations, and I will call on you. Quinn, the floor is yours.
I'm going to say something that exactly one player in this circle will understand, aside from myself. The lizard is in the casket.
Oh.
What?
Weird.
Okay.
I'm staring at the Yagababble demon for no apparent reason.
Neutral Steve?
No, yeah, for no apparent reason.
I had a very good conversation with her, and I don't believe she will care, but I actually am the damsel this game.
You had a really good conversation with the damsel?
No. I am the damsel. There's a person in this grim who normally claims damsel.
Oh, yes.
And I forgot that the damsel was on the script.
It's condoned damsel.
Danny Boy, the podium is yours.
May I please Alsahir guess that Mtaro is the demon, Mags is a minion, Becca is a minion.
Heard. Eric, the floor is yours.
Yeah, I'd like to also hear guess that Quinn is a minion, that Steve is a minion, and that Tiffy is the demon.
Which Steve?
Sorry, neutral Steve.
Heard.
Steve on this entire board, thank you.
I'm the only Steve here. That's Lawmaker. I'm Steve.
I'm Lawmaker. Satan herself, the podium is yours.
I'll also do an Alsahir guess. I'm going to guess that Jeffy is a minion, Becca is a minion, and Tiffy is the demon.
Recorded. Jeffy?
Jeffy will Alsahir guess that Quinn is the demon. And Quinn is the demon. Rob is the minion, and Danny's the other minion.
Has been recorded. Rob, the floor is yours.
Yeah, I'm gonna Alsahir guess that Becca is the demon, Denny is a minion, and Tiffy is a minion.
Heard. And recorded. Neutral Steve?
Have we heard of any side quests?
Oh, I mean, to make it, yeah. Both good players and evil players, or at least some people are aware of each side quest on each side. I'll leave it at that as a public announcement.
So we're not all aware of it? Just like if we're on the good team, not everyone's aware?
Correct.
Because I'm not aware. That means I'm on the good team.
I'm not there. Yeah, that's how.
All right. We will now pass out. Becca, would you like to say that before I move on to the next phase of our event?
No, I wanted to nominate.
Okay. So dessert is being passed out. We will collect your plates. Just remind you, decorum is the most important thing in the face of evil. Becca.
So I would firstly like to apologize to Mtaro for nominating you and outing this. But I would like to please nominate Mataro because he just straight up claimed Vig to me in a very weird way. And it might be just a crazy Mataro play, but I would like to nominate him for it and see what he says.
Mataro, do you have a defense for such actions?
So this
That's fun, Julie.
So I don't know how I should say this. I have been making people in town disappear, but that's not because I'm a demon. It's because I'm a magician. And I went to like 5 different people and claimed Vig to see who would out something. There's only 2 people who outed to me, and that was Tiffy and Becca.
I told you what I was.
And I will say Becca did out a fellow minion. So I'm just going to not identify who that is yet. I'm just going to see how the game rolls. But yes, I am the magician. This is fine. If we want to like solve this world now.
It'll take 6 votes to put Mataro on the block.
He's rather wasteful.
I have relevant information. I'm a Shugenja with a counterclockwise.
I think that may be coincidental, and also now I kind of want to kill you, Rob.
3 is not enough. Mataro, you are safe for the day.
Are you rolling back what you said to me privately, Rob? Regarding your claim?
No. What I said to you, I thought
question.
was real. This is more of a spoof.
Neutral Steve, your hand is up.
Yeah, that thanks.
Yes. So it is with the most humblest apologies and a little bit of a curtsy that I must actually nominate Jeffy.
Tell us why, Neutral Steve.
So to not share full information is really rough in Clocktower, and although I did not ask for more clarification, Jeffy claims to have a side quest, and apparently is the only person in town claiming to have a side quest. At least that I've talked about. So I want to know the side quest so that way I can participate. I'm feeling left out.
Only for nominations. Jeffy, how do you respond?
I do not accept your apology, first and foremost, Steve. I do have a side quest. There are at least 2 people that know that I have a side quest because they're part of the side quest. For various reasons, I think it is important that our side quests remain somewhat hidden at this point in time. And therefore, I stand by that. I do not think that this is a good idea for town in any sense of the word. And if you wanted more information, you should have asked Steve. Granted, I would have told you no, but you didn't ask if you want to nominate me for not volunteering information in a deception game. We got to kill Steve.
I'm always on
Jeffy, I apologize, but isn't it true that the side quest with 2 other people to know about it, wouldn't that be 3 people that would compromise the same number of people as the evil team, ironically?
I mean, theoretically, but I don't know what Evil's quest is. And that's why I think it is important for us to keep our quests quiet.
Well, I apologize.
6 votes is the number.
And Becca, I apologize for earlier when I said that I was Shugenja pointing at you. So.
He's not changing his information. He's just apologizing that he said he was pointing at you. No.
So Becca, not Becca, sorry, Jeffy, correct me if I'm
2's
wrong.
not enough.
You are required to be alive to complete your side quest.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Mags, your hand is up.
I am so sorry to have to do this, but I will nominate Becca.
Tell us more.
One, there's, and probably most pertinent, there's a Shugenja info pointing Becca's way, and it's not Rob. 2, I also got Mataro's weird play as magician, and it read perfectly fine to me once he actually told me what he was doing. It made sense. So I think that Becca was just trying to turn it around and throw Mataro under the bus.
Becca, how do you respond to such allegations?
He did not tell me what he was doing. I outed to him as a minion, hoping that I could get more information out of him. So I figured if I said another minion or gave him more information, I was more likely to get more information out of him.
I love this as a double Shugenja ping, both pointing at Becca. But I'm sorry about that, Becca.
I have heard of a high priestess who got back a night one.
Interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of heat on Becca here.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not sure that's gonna.
Interesting.
Oh, we almost had it.
5 is not enough. Becca, you are safe for the day.
Did somebody drop?
No, I don't
No,
think
we think so. Also, we should be
need
thinking
to-
about FG.
Yeah, that's why I didn't vote, because I know I haven't voted today.
Well, there is a Vortox, so we could use it as a Vortox check too.
I don't want to use it as a
I
Vortex.
don't want to do that, yeah.
That's concerning.
No,
That is
I'm saying we
concerning.
could use, if everyone votes, we can use Flower Girl as a Vortox check, is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Oh, well, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Final call for nominations?
Then in that world, Jeffy will nominate Mags.
Jeffy
And I-
nominates Mags, is executed, and dies. Good night, everyone.
Oh no!
Oh, decorum.
I forgot about that.
Oh, decorum. Consequence.
Listen, I understand in the heat of the moment we might get upset at one another, but the rule of law states we must apologize before all executions. I am sorry,
That
Jeffy.
is quite the consequence.
Yeah, I'm out there looking for a virgin.
I apologize for not apologizing before.
That's a fun way to do it. That's a fun way to do it. After begging to survive. It's kind of fun. Kind of fun. Okay. It's in action now. Evil got their side quest done. Correct. All right. The evil side quest was definitely fulfilled there. I mean, maybe I should say more than one, but like last week I made it and like it didn't get done and I felt bad. Like I wanted to make it a little easier. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. The more it gets changed, the better. Evil side quest to have a good player die to failing the rule, yeah.
So yeah, that is my fault.
Hello.
All right.
Well, I
Saint-
suppose we did it.
Yeah, side quest complete. You guys
You're
did so
right.
well.
Hello. I got my big mouth shut. It was great.
Yeah, that's really the crux of it, right? Just keep your mouth shut. Everything's fine. But you can't keep your mouth shut forever. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my chat box. 1 second.
No worries, you're fine.
It's embedded weird.
It's not like I'm gonna kill you over it or anything.
I'll fix it later. Okay, go ahead and pick a player.
I'm gonna pick the Shugenja.
Shugenja it is. Perfect. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Interesting. Interesting. Hiding that it's an Oho, perhaps? Hey,
Or
Quinn.
Lawmaker Steve.
You are going to get a 1 now.
How the fuck am I still alive?
I don't know.
I'm gonna get a 1 now?
Yeah,
Alright, well,
a 1.
There's a Shugenja pointing at Becca. There's a second Shugenja pointing at Becca. Motaro's accusing Becca of being a minion. I have a 1 on Becca.
That's a lot of info on Becca.
Double checking to make sure there's not a boom dandy. Ah! Okay. We good.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Coolio. Goodbye.
What Quinn doesn't realize is he has 2 new neighbors, and also it might be Vig killed, right? Like he could just be Vig killed. There's a Vigor Mortis demon. It is the only source of poisoning, the only real consistent source of poisoning on the script. So we'll see if anyone floats to that possible world. Hey, Tiffy.
Hi.
Go ahead and pick a player.
This is working so well.
What's working?
I don't know. I'm just not claiming Butler to anybody, but I have to keep track in my brain. So it's like I'm self-Saramad. Not claiming Butler to anybody.
Self-Saramad, I love it.
But honestly, that was really funny yesterday. I'm gonna keep mastering Motaro.
Okay, Motaro it is. I noticed that he voted on himself, but he didn't do it until the last second, so he couldn't have.
I know, that little so-and-so.
He's figured out the ultimate Butler counter.
No, he just said in our private message, he's like, oh my God, I just figured out what you are. And he said, I was like, what am I? Politician or damsel? Nope. And to Mags, I hard claimed barber.
Okay.
So let's see how this works.
Let's see how it goes, Tiffy. I'm excited to see. Thanks.
But
he had a 0, but now Quinn has 2 new neighbors. So if it's a 1, they could just both be good, and he's being poisoned to frame Becca. That's entirely possible, right? All right, let's do let's blank these out. There's no other choices, right? No, everything stays the same. Okay. Magician and okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. He couldn't be a Vig because he has 0 Night 1. It could be in case of a spy, I guess. Spy is the one time where it could possibly happen, right? You're neighbored on the spy. Yeah, you're right. That's true. Nina will now know. Plus, Nina actually found the demon without too big of an issue. Okay, here's the law for day 2. This one is set. The law for day 2 will be that people are feeling left out, so private chats are completely forbidden. You must only use the provided meeting spaces. But yeah, I mean, Becca's days are numbered. Good morning, all friends and lawmakers. Unfortunately, it is with great sorrow I must report that Mags has died in the night, which means the demon is definitely still amongst us. But don't worry, we've rushed into a new law into effect. For day 2, it has been coming to my attention that not only is it dangerous to be alone with people, also people are feeling left out. So starting today, private chats are now forbidden. You must please only use the provided meeting spaces for your conversations, that being the potion shop, the tower, the cathedral, the campfire, Riverside, or you can hang out in Town Square.
Cool. May I ask Mags and Quinn to join me?
I was already going to do that.
Oh, yeah, sure. I was going to ask Mags to join me.
I've already named the campfire, so whoever wants to talk to me can come to.
I want to go to the campfire.
Wow, big party in the campfire. All right.
Hey, what's up, guys? Is this all the good players?
All of them, every single one.
Yes, Brian.
Well,
the first last effect.
Wow. Look at all the campfire players.
Game.
Say hi, Mike. Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
So I've already talked to you two, and yet you're both in my campfire.
That's right. Because I wanted to talk to Mags, and Mags did not accept that invitation.
Did not come in here, did she?
Oh, okay. You're pointing counterclockwise. So, okay, Jeffy, you're dead. Tiffy, they're. Yeah, they're okay. So here's what happened.
Whispers as private chat.
I claimed vigor to y'all.
That'd be hilarious, Brian.
Becca outed as a minion to me. I don't know what minion. When I was like, okay, cool. Do you want one of the bluffs? Here are the bluffs. I just made up 3 rolls. I said Flower Girl, Savant, something else, and Becca said, no, I already talked to Nina. Don't worry. I'm going to just claim Clockmaker. So that to me just means Nina's the spy. So yeah. And like I said, I'm the magician. I have no idea who the demon is, but Jeffy, Jeffy, honestly, you were like one of several people that I was considering, but you're dead. So that doesn't matter.
I mean, with my information, if you are not the demon, that means it's got to be either Eric Satan,
Eric and Nina
The
cannot be
fact-
on
listen.
the same team.
Yep.
The fact
Why
You're
can Eric and Nina not be on the same team?
the
Eric and
fact
Nina
he might be the
cannot be on the same
politician
team.
here
Mechanically confirmed.
makes this layered.
You're pointing
More layered than it seems.
clockwise or counterclockwise?
I'm pointing counterclockwise.
Oh, counterclockwise. Okay, yeah, I have
I'm
not.
not sure why Eric and Nina cannot be on the same team.
It's
I-
part of the quest information. Like I said, we're not sharing all the pieces, but they cannot be on the same team.
Oh.
Yeah, I have not talked to Rob, Steve, Satan, and I've only whispered with Eric. Eric is claiming, I probably shouldn't out his role, but
Special task.
Yeah, but I can't really talk about it for reasons. But I
You
think
can't tell me about it.
the problem I'm having is I don't have a feel for who the demon is.
Okay.
I
Well-
think Nina and Becca are suspiciously possible minions.
Right. So, hey, Steve, what's up?
Hey, just figured
you
I'd
doing?
jump in and see what everybody's
Hey,
talking about.
I actually think you're good, Steve.
Okay.
So I want to talk to you. So stick around if Eric leaves. And then
Well, for the
what I
reasons
can
that
tell
you
you.
declared in town, right?
What's that?
For the are you going by what you told me the first day?
No.
Okay.
So what I told you the first day is not true.
right.
But I am a top 4 roll.
How about you, Jeffy? What's up?
And you have a 2 tonight, Quinn?
I haven't. No, I had a 0 on night 1 and a 1 on night 2.
Points towards Becca, and I'm trying to figure out why I got Becca night 1.
Okay, so
My
you had
guess
a
is
0.
Nina.
So you had a 0 then between me and Mags.
I met Mags, and I have a 1 between Nina and Becca.
No.
Yeah, I do.
Possibly
Why not?
spot.
No, you can't. I was already dead on night 2.
Not you. He said
Yes,
Becca,
exactly.
Becca and you. Becca and me.
Oh, yeah. So Becca and Nina.
Yes.
Ouch.
What are you?
Flower girl.
And was there
Right.
anything funky?
She
I mean,
died.
I'm dead. I have no information.
Oh, right, you have.
Like,
That's very important for me. So very good. Thank you.
Definitely an outsider. So I'm glad that is useful.
Definitely.
Uh,
Really?
let-
Definitely.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me know how I can be of use to you.
Okay. Think about the roles on this script and which ones could possibly be interested in the type of role somebody is. There may be multiple, but you should be able to narrow
I'm
down.
a minion.
Well, Dalsayers do want to know. They sure do, but they don't care about outsiders.
I'll be honest. I've heard a hard claim of engineer elsewhere. So, but
Oh,
that's
fascinating. I have not heard that. I
okay,
wanna hear that.
okay. You're a little high.
Maybe, or maybe maybe I can't even get up.
You can't
You
get it
never
up.
know. Can't get up. One of the two.
Can't get up. You're trying to
Oh
get up.
my god, this
Yep, and I
conversation.
can't.
I don't know if
Can't do
I
it.
can help you with that. I don't know if I'm your type.
No, it's a savant joke.
Taro is the magician, right? Mataro is claiming
She didn't cold fire.
that he came out to
And
Becca
she won't be able to now.
as the Vig, and Becca gave him the info about the other 2 minions, or the 2 minions, meaning
Yeah,
themselves and Nina. Nina
Yeah,
would be
that-
the evil one, my 3 evil pings for the noble, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that would mean that Jeffy and Eric should be good.
Yeah, Jeffrey and I started.
There's
the
a little
game knowing
coalition
that.
going here.
Okay, so our
Sure.
No, Nina. No.
I still have
I made a fool of
Penny, I'm going to the
myself.
cathedral.
rounded.
Oh, that's right.
Oh no.
Love you,
I-
Satan.
it's possible, Rob.
You do, I guess.
Rob, it's possible.
All right, players,
I mean, that
welcome
was great,
back. Dinner will be served very shortly, but if anyone would like the floor to make any sort of proclamations or announcements, now is the time. Make a nice, orderly, single file line and take the floor.
I think we all know what we're doing tonight, right,
Nobody?
guys?
I don't know. Y'all were holed up in the campfire all day, and I couldn't.
You really were. I would have liked to get in on some of that.
Denny Boy?
You can just walk into a room.
Apparently, people were just walking
Players?
into rooms. So.
You can do that.
Please, Denny Boy does have the floor for a very important announcement.
Just so we're all on the same etiquette standard, are we all okay with people just coming into private chats or public spaces just randomly? Because that's like part of the rule.
Yeah, that's part.
Is
of
that
the
what
rules.
we're all agreeing to?
I think so.
Because
Yeah.
Denny and I were just chilling in town all day because we didn't want to interrupt people.
I don't want to interrupt people. What if they're like talking about something important, like dinner or something?
That's too nice of you guys.
Hannibal's
but
on
yeah,
this
just jump
strip,
in.
Denny.
I feel like it's doubly okay if you're dead.
Eric?
Well, Vigor Mortis is on
I
the
would
script.
like to make an Elsa here guess.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
I would like to guess that Satan is the demon and Becca and Nina are the minions.
Heard. It has been recorded.
When nominations are open, I would love to make one.
Can I make an Elsa here guess as well?
You cannot, Denny. I'm sorry. Because the game is already over.
Yeah!
Yep.
Eric, that is messed up!
That is messed up. That's messed up. Nothing we can do
And
about that.
I just solved the game for Eric. Or I helped solve the game for Eric.
Good has definitely won this one. Eric has disconnected.
He's so happy not to be disconnected.
That was a magician Mataro solved with a little extra noble help.
Thank you, Quinn.
Yep.
That helped.
All right. Well,
Oh.
Eric was indeed your Al Sahir who correctly Al Sahir guessed on day 2. That was that Becca is a minion. Becca is indeed your Scarlet Mother. That Nina was a minion. Nina is indeed your spy. And that Satan is the demon, and Satan is indeed the Oho. And that's the day 2 Al Sahir win. And congratulations, good team. Yeah, I mean, a little bit of deduction went into that, and a little bit of misplaced trust and just solid trust in people. So in that case, the person here that drove a lot of this, I believe, was Motaro, your magician, going around and claiming Vig. I mean, I'm trying to see where else we go for here. I mean, Rob was a noble that was able to narrow down the noble pings a little bit. His pings were Eric, Nina, and Jeffy, who was your flower girl. Speaking of which, Nina, Eric, and Jeffy are all part of a secret organization hidden within Ravenswood Bluff, and that was your good side quest.
The Nina register.
Motaro MVP.
in that world, the 3 of them were all told of each other's existence. They were all told that they were part of the same secret organization. And the good side quest was that in some way, at least one of the 3 of them will be alive at the end of the game. And because we did not get to a final day or final 2, that side quest was complete. So good has completed their side quest. Congratulations. I did tell them also one of the 3 of them was evil. That, of course, was Nina, your spy, who must have been a little confused as to why I was pulling her into that chat. In
The
the first
second time.
Yeah, you're just
In a
canonically the
legacy game.
spy of Ravenswood Bluff Legacy now.
Hey, I won the first time.
Which is precisely what you told Rob, too.
Yep. Coincidentally, or not actually coincidentally, but the 3 secret organization also corresponded exactly with the noble pings that Rob was given. So that helped Eric deduce it down a little bit. Mags was your Shigenja pointing away from the spy. I thought there was enough buffer between you and the actual evil that would have actually possibly helped. But an empath 0 sitting right here that goes from a 0 to a 1 is a very powerful piece of information for an empath to get on night 2. Just so happen, how often do you see both the empath's neighbors die between one day to another? That's just wild, and unfortunately not great luck on the case of evil. And also, I don't think evil was like Nina wasn't really able to communicate the Grim too much, especially not day 2 when no private chats were allowed. And that leaves Neutral Steve, our librarian, who saw a politician between Motaro and Denny Boy. Denny Boy was your politician claiming engineer who created a marionette spy, I think is what you claimed.
Indeed.
Yeah, which would have been a good way to get a politician win if it had worked out that way. But you win with the good team, so congratulations, Denny. You hedged your bets
Hooray, I did
perfectly,
it.
like a politician. That leaves Tiffy, our butler, who buttled Motaro 2 days in a row, and wasn't able to vote on Motaro when
I
he
thought Tiffy
not.
was the damsel.
I did keep saying the grim.
Yeah, no, Nina gave me the Grim.
Oh, you got
I
the
just
Grim.
took the risk. Not every single bit of the Grim, but most of it. I just took a risk. Because
okay.
otherwise I didn't think that we were going to win. Yeah.
I caught part of your conversation. I thought you guys were keeping it short. I didn't realize that you had time to even communicate that whole Grim on day
I really
one.
just spit off a bunch of rolls because it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Evil also had a side quest. Evil side quest was that somebody will get executed a good player will get executed due to breaking the law. So in that case, Evil actually did complete their side quest too without how they kind of stumbled into that one.
We did
That's
do that.
fine.
Hooray.
So we're saying Jeffy completed both side quests.
Yep,
Yes.
that's true.
That
I
is
feel like that makes me
Good job.
MVP. I got both side quests covered. I'm good.
Yeah, you did. I'm okay with
All right,
Jeffy
I'm
being
gonna
MVP.
run a poll real quick. Chat, give me some names. Who do you think should be in the MVP poll?
I know who I vote for.
I know who I fucking vote
Happy
for
should be
too.
in both side quests or Motaro.
Yeah, Eric.
I have to know.
Elsa here and Magician sure are a combination.
Yeah.
Sitting
You know,
here,
more
I'm not
involved
sure I'm
with
into it.
than I was.
Eric, I'd go for
What
yeah,
was
I'd go
the
for Eric
exact
because I thought
logic
it
and
was Denny.
strategy behind doing what you
All right,
guys did?
polls up.
I have to know from
On
someone
Twitch.
who actually knew the plot.
It was a combination of Motaro's wild play on day one, and I think Rob's noble information ultimately. That just kind of.
And
like,
your hint, Quinn, made me believe Motaro was potentially actually my politician. But when I talked with Rob, Eric, and Motaro was in there, the information there, it went to the other way, and so I just left my information out of that conversation.
Yeah.
And I'm glad Eric decided to make the choice that Eric did.
Yeah,
But I think the
basically-
information came with a combination of Motaro and Rob.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
minions
basically,
were pretty
Rob
much
confirmed-
findable.
Actually, Rob confirmed exactly what we knew because it was the three of us knowing one was evil.
Yeah.
This is
So all
also
he
why
did was confirm to me
Motaro
what
is my
Steve knew.
big Shigenja
Or
information.
Steve
But I think
knew.
confirmation was helpful there because it cleared Eric, it cleared Jeffy, it
YouTube, the
cleared
polls up
me,
for you now as well.
and it kind of cleared Motaro as well. So like it took away 4 people that were potential demon candidates right there.
Right.
So
And then you
Unless you were the demon, Rob, told that by Dina.
right, but yeah, I mean it was
That
unlikely.
was in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
So I do
In
have the
some
polls
ways,
going.
Yeah.
If you,
In some ways, eliminating the like 2-person chats might have actually sped that along because it got more people together to put puzzle pieces.
did.
which chat made that
Yeah.
interesting observation. Like, this idea of doing bigger group chats was like actually being very useful for good right now. Like, you don't see it in online play very often. People
I
do
got
private
more
chats and that's
social
it.
reads. Yeah, I got some more social reads in the group chat than I did in any of the privates.
Something worth considering.
I've always been a proponent that if good just shared all their information with everyone, regardless of whether they're good or evil, good wins.
Freya, I
because
haven't
evil
seen
can
you
only
in a
kill
minute.
one person at a time, like usually. So
Except in violence, that's certainly sure.
Yeah.
well, yeah, there's some exceptions based on the demon and stuff like that, but in general, evil's too slow to beat good if good shares all their information, even if they're sharing it with evil.
All right. So while we're waiting for the polls to close for MVP, I can go ahead and explain the good and evil side quest rewards going forward. So let's start with good. Good has now unlocked a new character type, like a new character, a homebrew character added to the script. This character will be called the Seer. And the Seer, and I might change the name, but we'll see. The Seer, I might change it to be something more lawmaker, since this is a lawmaker themed thing. We need some kind of like law thing, and it fits the power too. Anyways, this new character, tentatively titled the Seer, pending, is each night learn something that a start knowing role could learn.
Paralegal.
How about I may suggest Inquisitor.
How about Overseer?
Overseer.
Oh, I like that.
Me too.
The
Yeah,
jurist
adjudicator.
from chat. I'm gonna write all these down and we'll figure out later. Let us know. Go in the YouTube comments and comment which one you'd like to see. So we got
not
the
Twitch.
juror, the overseer,
I was a mediator, but that's the
what
lawyer
was the one you
thing
said,
me.
Quinn?
You get Steve. You get
Inquisitor.
Proctor.
Proctor.
The lawyer in me is going to say mediator because the mediator gets all of the information and then tries to put it all together. So
I like to imagine it's just a person constantly digging through the books and just finding new laws about things every day.
That
so
sounds
maybe
like a
it's
paralegal to me. They're always being told, just go dig into that. Just go do that.
a paranormal legal, a paralegal normal. Okay. Secondly, the evil side quest power from this one, right? Evil is going to learn this power will now be in play for evil going forward. It is not a new character, but it is a new ability, and that is the demon may register as good townfolk, minion, or outsider for the rest of the legacy.
Oh,
campaign.
wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
That's a rough one.
So we're going to turn it up a notch on demon hunting abilities.
I'll
Minions
take
are still
that.
fair game, but demon
We've got
hunting.
the Scarlet Mother, who, if they take it on, can change the demon. And now we have a demon who may not register as a demon.
That is true. They have to register the demon to end the game, though, because there's no demon in play then at least.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I could misregister them as an outsider when they're executed so the Scarlet Mother doesn't become a demon, but I probably wouldn't do that. But yes, this is very powerful. We've seen a couple of like evil stomps, so this is a way for me to kind of push the needle back to help evil out. Maybe these bonus rules are helping good more than evil. I don't know. We'll see. But this will be a nice, powerful boost or a boon for evil going forward. Yes, Octagon, unfortunately, we're only getting one game tonight. Chat says that's super powerful. That's strong. Wow, that's powerful. Yes, it will be.
Yeah, but we got to get Fredo and Rob in the game.
You have powers like that. We're going to be ramping up the power going forward. Every week we're going to get more powerful as a game. So that's what this is. We're just power level 9,000. We're cranking it up. Okay. Between Twitch chat and YouTube chat, they've both pretty much agreed. One name came up as the MVP from both sides agreed. The frontrunner and winner of our MVP for Game 3 of Legacy is Motaro. Yep. Motaro, congratulations for that play. Which, even though Eric got the Alcir guess, it was your play that they felt was like
2 out of 3 was from him.
Yeah, there you
2
go.
out of 3 was from him.
So Motaro, you are getting a new power that will last for the rest of the Legacy Clocktower series. This one is aptly powered to today's special rule. So Motaro, you will now be one of the town's lawmakers. So Motaro, once per game, you may publicly state a rule. Anybody who breaks that rule may be punished.
Okay.
Incredible.
That sounds like fun.
That is scary, giving Motaro that kind of power.
We're giving Motaro a lot of power and a lot of freedom and creativity, right?
Wow.
And we're going to bring a little bit of episode 3 with us for the rest of the year. Not too much, but enough. Hey, this is Evil Steve. Thank you so much for watching Blood in the Clocktower here at the Grim. If you'd like to help us grow, please make sure you like and hit that subscribe button down below and leave a comment. It really does help. We'll have more Clocktower content coming your way soon. For now, why don't you hop on over to join.thegrim.gg and hop onto our Discord server where we run games pretty much every day of the week. And if you've never played, don't be scared. We absolutely love teaching new players. Now, in the meantime, why not check out some of these videos? Stay healthy, friends.